Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here. Thanks again for watching. This is your weekend outlook for flying as issued on Thursday the 28th of March. Now remember that the site here is kept free of charge by Equinback, and using the site, using the adverts and using the various charts on here, so thanks for doing that. So we into the Easter weekend then. How's it look for flying? Well, this is the cloud forecast for Friday. Really most of this is generally quite thin cloud. We're looking at bases of around 2,000 to 2,500 feet and tops probably up at about 5,000 feet for most. Now, that cloud is thick enough in places to produce some snow showers. It's going to be northern and eastern Scotland, running down these northeastern coasts of England. Some just managing to blow through the Midlands into eastern Wales and affecting southeastern parts of England too. I think local flying in these areas, but overall not too bad out of those snow showers. The best of the conditions you can see here out towards the west, where we've got much clearer skies, bases up at about 3,000 feet. However, do notice thicker cloud for southwestern Ireland, also southwestern parts of England, running down through the Channel Isles. This is associated with a front. It'll be producing some outbreaks of rain, and it'll bring bases of around 1,000 to 1,200 feet at times as that rain advances eastwards. These charts, by the way, from weatheronline.co.uk. Now on to Saturday, and the high pressure is still centred to the north of Scotland. We've still got an east to northeasterly flow across most areas, and what that does is it brings most cloud down these eastern coasts into the Midlands and through southeastern parts of England. Secondary area of cloud as well here, still from that front affecting southwest Ireland down into southwestern England. But you can see that for northern Scotland out into western parts of Wales, Northern Ireland as well, that whole area is basically seeing far more broken cloud. Now, one or two snow showers again for northeastern coast, the coast of East Anglia running into the eastern Midlands as well. Bases here probably around 2,000 feet, down to 1,500 feet in the snow showers, but tops probably up at about 5,000 feet. Elsewhere, though, you can see for most areas the clearer circles there showing more broken cloud for most areas. Typical bases, I think, of around 2,500 feet, tops up at about 5,000 feet, and still just some thicker cloud here for southwestern parts of Ireland and the far southwest of England. Perhaps thick enough to produce one or two spots of rain. Bases of about 3,000 feet there. But generally, it looks like being a reasonable flying day on Saturday, I think. Best of the conditions again, Wales, northwest England, western Scotland, northern parts of Ireland. But generally, not bad at all. And also notice too, some clearer skies here across the northern parts of France. And to Easter Sunday, the high pressure is in the North Sea. Isobars a little bit more close together, and that indicates the risk of a stronger southeasterly breeze. Probably some more cloud across Ireland and the far southwest of England, but for most it looks like being a fair day. In fact, the current weather actually shows that. This is the weather prediction for Sunday afternoon. Just one or two snow showers affecting perhaps the North York Moors, but for most it looks like being a fair day with well-broken cloud. Bases about 3,000 feet, tops up at about 4,500 feet. There's that thicker cloud for Western Ireland and the far southwest of England, just producing one or two spots of rain. Bases there probably around 2,000 feet, but generally for most it looks like being a fair day. And notice once again that the northern coast of France also have well-broken cloud. And finally into holiday Monday, and the high is centred off the east of Scotland. There's that easterly flow look. Some broken cloud for most of it affecting these eastern coasts, but generally it looks as if we should find another flyable day. One or two showers again on the eastern coast, but generally you can see their skies are largely clear, well-broken cloud, and I think we're going to be looking at bases of around 3,000 feet, tops about 5,000 feet, good visibility, and overall it looks like being a reasonable flying day for the UK and across northern parts of France. So, if I'm going to pick a day, what would I go for? Well, actually, I think probably for most of us it's going to be Sunday and it's going to be Monday. But again, for most, it doesn't look too bad. Let's learn how to spell Monday. It doesn't look too bad even on Friday and Saturday. Really, the main problem through Friday is going to be snow showers affecting the east and some rain in the southwest. Bits and pieces of rain in the southwest on Saturday. But overall, really not too bad. It's just that it improves through the course of the weekend. So whatever you do, have a great weekend. And thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. Bye for now and keep the sun shining.